Suzanne Lyons here again, and we are working on tip number 8 today in this series of vlogs on goal setting. One of the things I just wanted to remind you too is I do have a free newsletter that comes out that is also on this whole 10 tips concept that I'm working on. And my God, I've been doing these newsletters for I guess about a year and a half. So for those of you who aren't getting the newsletters, they're free, they're fun, they're all 10 tips to something or other. And you can just go on my website, www.suzannelyons.net, and then hit on the newsletter section, and then you can sign up. I can't really put names in because it's all through Constant Contact, so you have to go in and put your name in. Easy peasy. Okay, so if you're interested, go ahead and do that. So let's get back to work. The tip today, like I said, is number 8. My God, we're 4 weeks in. Amazing. And for those of you who stayed with me, congratulations. It's been a lot of work, but fun, hopefully. And as you're learning the the kind of the processes that they do in the business world here, and bringing that into the entertainment industry, which is one of my big commitments in life. So this one is on keeping track. It's statistics. Okay, I know that's a tough one. I know you're remembering back to the university. I know y'all went there. Come on back. Come back. Okay, good. You're back. All right, good. I know it's a bit painful for all of us. I get it. I was there too. Anyways, but yet at the same time, guys, as we talked about before, it's a relationship business, and it is a numbers business. And what this is all about is getting the numbers up, getting the numbers up, getting the numbers up. So many times we are fooled into thinking we are taking actions and having big numbers because we're talking about it, but we're not really doing it. I remember one time I asked my husband, we'd been here for a year, and his goal was to have be on staff at a TV series, an hour-long TV series. So I said to him, okay, nothing was happening. And I said, how many calls have you made this month? Or pick any month. Actually, I told him pick any month. Just go through his daytime and pick one month. We've been here for a whole year. I said, pick a month, and how many calls have you made in 1 month to move your project forward, to get this, this job that he wanted. So he's flipping through his daytimer, and he picked October. I said, fine. He's looking through it, and he looks up at me with a big smile on his face and said, 3. I've made 3 calls. And I said to him, if you were the president and CEO of your company, which you are, would 3 calls have been sufficient to move your project forward and get your goal? And he said, heck no, I would have fired myself months ago. And accurately so. So it's all about getting the numbers up. But a lot of times, if you're not keeping track of these numbers and having statistics in place, you don't know. You kind of are deluding yourself into thinking, oh yeah, I've made some calls, I've sent out some headshots, I've sent out some reels, whatever. So what I'm going to do today is have you be able to track the categories that you need to track that will let you know, are you making sufficient actions? Are you taking sufficient actions to fulfill on your milestones, which will fulfill on your goals? Okay? It's all about that. So, my gosh, guys, you know that Babe Ruth had 1,330 strikeouts. He struck out, my God, can you believe that? 1,330 times. However, he had 714 home runs, but he had to strike out 1,330 times to get them. And how many times are you even getting up to bat? Okay, so let's get the numbers up. Statistics help us keep track of our progress. It's simple. If the numbers go up, then there's lots of activity happening. If they go down, there isn't. It's that simple. So what I've done is I've created it. Well, Heidi and I, in the Flash Forward Institute, we had this great form, which was your statistics form. So what I want you to do for your exercise over the weekend, once again, you thought you were going to have a weekend. Sorry, you're not. I've got work for you. Is you're going to create the categories, and don't pick this many. Pick 3 to 5, let's say, categories that you want to track. And I've broken it down into a week. You can do whatever you want. You can do it a month, 3 months, I don't care. But as long as you've got a total, and I think it'd be better to do the total after the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you want to add Saturday and Sunday, up to you. But Monday through Friday, let's say, and then your total. So some of the categories that we had done, that you can track, that we had done in our workshops, was the number of companies, for example, contacted, number of meetings that you had, number of pages written on your script, number of rejections, number of auditions, number of deals in negotiation, number of dollars raised so far towards, your funding for your film, number of phone calls that I've made regarding my project, number of hours spent, if you want to, on your project, number of new relationships, that could be one, especially if you're trying to expand on your relationships display, the number of items that I've accomplished. Somebody in one of the workshops that I did at the Learning Annex one time did number of times that I've contributed to people, and I thought that was really lovely. So pick what's going to work for you, whatever works for you, whatever you are doing in the entertainment industry or not. Once again, this can be for any industry. You can map everything I'm saying onto any industry. I promise it works. People have done it all the time. And also onto your personal life in any way, shape, or form. So that's the statistic sheet. I'm very proud of it. I love it. And so that's what I'd like you to take on for the next few days, is start working on what are the categories that you want to track, okay? Then create your weekly or monthly or whatever page that you want to, however you want to set it up is fine. That's it for this time. That was tip number 8. Have a great weekend. Have some fun, as always. And then I will see you on Tuesday for tip number 9. Thanks so much. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for doing all the work, guys.